What's happening? Gonna make my car faster today.
No, we're not turboing it.
No. See, this big bit here is gonna be better.
It's gonna be better.
Some of you might remember, ages ago, we did have a splitter on it. It looked good for about 18.7 seconds, but then it sort of flexed upwards and then it was no longer functional. But now we're doing it proper, big proper jobs. So we've got some proper like aluminium chassis mounts that go to the legs on the chassis. Some quick release bumpers. Not the shitty ones that like people cable tie it. We've got two of them. So that goes to the chassis leg. And you join it like that. They don't weigh like they're alley, so like they weigh fuck all really. Then we've got some Foamex. And we got a big board of marine ply. It's 12mm. Bumper off. So the leg of it is going to go here, it's going to go down and it's going to go out, and then it's going to be proper because at the end of it, Tom's going to stand on it and it's going to be pure function. 12mm ply and held in by that, of course it's going to hold.
You not see me? I'm a fucking unit.
Tiny. Tiny Tom.
Fucking hell, I wish I were tiny.
So,
pull that up.
Listen. So we've had to like cut a little hole out, just a little one. And then
just a small
hole.
Next problem, we've not lined them holes up right though.
No, you haven't.
Hang on a minute.
Just get two in and then it will hold it, won't it?
It's like by about 3mm.
How have you done that?
I don't know.
It's so difficult to work with.
Oh no. That one needs lengthening a bit. I don't even know how that's moved because I've run a centre punch through it.
Magic time with Tom.
You drill holes through obviously this side to put this first plate on. Obviously you have to elongate the sole because you've only got a tiny hole. Washer.
Every man's worst
magnet
nightmare.
with your sleeve on so it doesn't make out else magnetic. Stick that on. Hook washer on. Nut. Done.
So we got the first, the actual feet on, and now this is
that flat against the
wood.
edge? Yeah.
I have employed the monkey.
Welcome back to Bod's Job Special.
Welcome back to You Book It, We Fuck It.
Bod's Job Special is his channel.
So mate, how did my car go? It's totally fucking fucked.
So we've measured up on a template that my friend Dan sent me. His Instagram's here, go and give him a shout. He helps with a lot of stuff. So, we've basically cut, like the wheel will go here, so we're going to cut this bit out. We've measured the genuine centre.
Don't help that the Jack's bought some wood and it's cut on an angle.
Timber Specialist Sheffield, one of you's got a fucking gammy eye because you can't put wood on the machine straight.
It's only 40mm out, so can't blame him a lot.
Do you want me to hold the side that you're not going to be cutting? What do you think? Obviously we've got a bit of distance here that will be made up for with the air dam. But before we put it on, I do want to clean. We'll get some fucking big wipes on this, get all the mud off it. And then the air dam will come out here. Obviously we've still got to make the line of it. So we haven't done that side yet, but we've measured up that side. Now we've got a big metal ruler. We've measured 120mm from the edge. So we're going to have we're going to start with 5 inch. and then if it looks too big, we can take an inch off.
That's what Jack's OnlyFans account says.
No, I give the inch in 10 instalments.
Something like that.
So this is like the rough one. Hold that. Maybe a little bit.
A bit more straighter.
No, a little bit more off towards the wheel.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like tip about here.
Yeah, if we go and taper it back.
I'll just put that big ruler next to your wheel.
There you can do. To be honest, it's never going to be perfect, but it's going to be as close as we can get. When it's painted black, it'll be so much harder to notice. We're hoping to get at least one coat on it tonight. It should need like 2 coats. I bought a fancy brush. And this is the paint. It's pretty hard work, to be fair. This is probably one of the hardest things we've done other than do the cage. It's just all fettling. Yeah, but the shifter was a piece of piss, wasn't it? In the end, it was us that was making it hard. But in terms of like fettling and what we're doing, this is probably quite a long-winded thing. And we might even have to do one in his car eventually, because it does need one. It's not in there. There's nothing there. I don't know if we haven't shown him yet, but not the little gay little LV man bag.
Stop taking piss out of that. It's left more than your car, that.
It's not hard. One of them £5 Primark ones could fucking trade for that.
That's a custom TC Performance Special, that bad boy.
Well, it's ordered it from a company.
No, I ordered a spoiler from the company. It weren't good enough, so I just cut it to pieces and just re-welded it all myself where I wanted it to be. Cut all bits off, took all supports off, put them into my window. It is plastic, by the way.
So this is the mushroom top. Just now giving it its first coat of satin. We're going to do like 1 coat now on each side so that the moisture is even on it. Something to do with the way the marine ply works. But the moisture's got to leave it separately, otherwise it will flex and it won't sit right. And then we're going to flip it, do the other side, and then that should be it for tonight, and then we'll resume tomorrow morning. Just tidying up a bit now. We're done for the day. Tom's absolutely smashed it. We've painted the first coat. So it's going to sit overnight, dry out, and then 2 coats we're hoping should do it. And then we'll see if we get time, we'll do the bumper quick release things. I'm not sure on them. What's happening? Sorry I look a bit scruffy. I stopped at Tom's last night because obviously instead of me driving 40 minutes back and then 40 minutes back up here, doesn't make sense. So, as usual, pick up the hospitality. I don't think if you come and get like your exhaust welded you can come and stay at the gaff, but it'd be nice if you could. Bellmans Hostel. For some of you might remember, obviously we got the number plate on mine, comes off to show the rushwork plate. So now we've trimmed a bit of the crash bar just to sort of let more air in, so it's actually doing something proper now. It's not just hitting the crash bar and bouncing about. But obviously on Mark 4s, I don't know if you know, the crash bar is like the front end. It all bolts together. So cutting this much out of it, structurally you're not really losing anything. Still strong as fuck. Met my money disappear. We're just drilling in the last, because we left out 2. And we just got to do the air down next. What do you think? Are you happy?
Safe. Seems to be back now, don't they?
Composite ring.
Joined by Jessie again.
Still looking.
Jesse. Sat me, tie cars up front.
It's like Atoff now, Jesse. Looks like Jesse at Atoff.
I'd say probably around the week.
Especially about with the Fomex now. It's 4mm thick. That's the sheet we're using. And then we're going to trim it. We're going to try and follow that line. Little update. It's been a while since we picked up the camera because it's just really fiddly. Like in with kids. First casualty, measuring up the air dam, and it sort of snapped in the middle. So we sort of deduced that it's just this corner's too aggressive. So we either need to move the bracket, I think. I think the bracket needs to be a bit more over here, or maybe another bracket, but we are running out of brackets. We are very underprepared. When I say we, I mean me. So this is just the loose version. It's going to throw me off that that's not in the centre, but it has its function. It's fine. But this is it, pretty much all the way around. Smashing it off.
Solid 2-day graft.
2-day graft. Easy this. Headcam bits. This is fucking weird. I don't know where the fuck this is pointing. It's killing off my brain cells, this.
That one.
I'm in minus. So this is what we're doing at the minute. We kept running into problems with getting it, and obviously it snapped at this corner. But it just needs to be flat to the floor. Is it flat to the splitter?
I'm going to be seeing fucking M6 bolts everywhere for the next fucking 7 years of my life. So you
think you're going to live 7 years? Fucking hell, that's a bit of a... I don't know about that.
That's true. I do work on R32s, I'll probably fucking have some sort of mental disease by then and fucking commit suicide.
No, I'm not actually sweating. It's because you're working outside your base. I'm sure we've got ones that are the same size, just longer. Just trimming bolt.
I can't do it, my fucking hands are wet, they're sliding off my fucking grits.
Bad boy this.
Just down first.
Right, if you could pick faults with it, obviously you can do, but it doesn't help at the minute that it's white, because you can see the little gaps. When it's all black, you're not going to see it. But for me and Tom, doing it by eye, a bent ruler and a Stanley blade, it's pretty impressive. Thank you, Tom.
Welcome, anytime.
What are friends for?
It's not for ruining cars, no one is.
So we've painted. Obviously we have used the wood paint, but we haven't really got any other paint. It's not going to be perfect. We did do it with a brush. So we've done one coat, and then when it sets, we'll do another coat, get it flat as possible. And now we're just putting the rods in because we found that there's a tiniest bit of flex. So we're going to put we've got 2 little rods in the front, and then we've got one at the. We're going to bolt it to the back of the subframe. But that's the underside. Both happy with it. Let's just hope and pray that it works at Canada. And if it doesn't, then back to the drawing board, bigger splitter. 6 inch next time, then. 6 more days worth of fucking about with some wood. Tom's looking forward to it. So we've got one rod in. We've got like a big washer on the back to sort of spread the load, like a spreader plate on a harness bolt, like an eyelet. But in theory, here's rock hard, like you pull on that, fucking rabbit shakes. The last 2 bolts, these, what are they, tech screws?
Yeah.
Some fat industrial tech screws straight into the subframe. Just to hold it. Strong as fuck.
Rips it off on ramp on way out. Rips it off on way out on ramp.
So that's it on the floor. Finally done. Easily a day and a half. But to be fair, it was our first one doing it. He did do well. So go drop him a follow. Go follow his new YouTube channel. How did you find it, Tom? Give us a rundown.
A rundown? It was basically a measure twice, cut once job, weren't it, from start to finish. It was just double check everything, and then once we double checked it, it just fell into place, didn't it? There was just nothing wrong with it. Everything went smooth. It was just using your brain for a bit. Like, you had one plan, and then just as I was about to cut it, it was like, oh, but what happens if we did it like this? Right, but oh, that first one was a good option, but why don't we just do this bit? And then once we had it fucking down to a T, we smashed it off, didn't we? No messing about.
So yeah, just trial and error. I think it's worth it. Should we show them? How much do you weigh? Like 80 maybe? 80 kilogram? 100 kilogram? Somewhere between.
Last time I got weighed I was 14.4.
So that can take that. One girthy boy.
So it's not going to, wind's not going to affect that, no way. It's not going to do a Matt Wright splitter and just turn into a fucking surfboard. Just.
And I'm so fucking happy with it. So yeah, thank you, Tom.
Not a problem.
Thank you, Tom. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you think that's not going to be functional, because you're wrong. You're welcome to shout in the comments. I'm going to put the wing on, but that'll be in another video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Go follow Tom. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, boys.